Are there any applications?
For deferred adjudication, ma'am.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 012782, State versus Willie Phillips. Could I have parties announced?
Judith Wemmert for Mr. Phillips.
And are you Mr. Phillips? Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Phillips, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And just one second. I'm looking at the court admonishments because this is a third degree and I see the court admonishments for the state jail.
Yes, Judge. So we're not proceeding on the indictment as charged. We're proceeding on the lesser included possession of controlled substance, PG 1 less than a gram.
Okay, that explains it. I was like, huh, no problem. So let's go back then. Mr. Phillips, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? And did you understand it? And do you waive the indictment?
Yes, ma'am, we do.
And state, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Judge. We're proceeding on the lesser included possession of controlled substance, PG 1 less than.
Any objection?
No, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Phillips, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it out in all the appropriate places? All right, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession less than a gram, penalty group 1. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand that the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, ma'am, he has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Phillips, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? All right, if you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry into the United States. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. There's a $1,000 fine and the state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution, regular random UAs, and the DOEP course. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Plead up for State's Exhibit 1 and all.
No objection from the defense.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, we'd ask that the court follow the plea bargain. And it's my recollection that the court perhaps has an alternative to all the community service hours. Mr. Phillips might be interested in that.
All right, Mr. Phillips. Do you have any type of mental health issues? Have you ever been diagnosed with anything? Have you ever been on any type of mental health medication at all?
I believe so in 2008.
I'm sorry?
I believe so when I was, I think it was, forgot the name of the medication. It was like depression.
All right. And how old were you at the time when you were given that? Okay. So is there a reason why, what was going on in your life at that time? And do you have any family support? And what family member is that? So how often have you been using?
Drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, recently none at all because I've been here. But,
Yeah.
on occasion, it's not nothing that I absolutely need. It's just something of recreational, I guess. It's not something I go looking for. If I don't have it, I don't have it. It's very addictive.
Well, this night you were looking for it, right?
No, I was not.
Because they're saying that you came from behind this hotel.
Was looking in. I mean, like the way I was making a living sort of is refurbishing a house that I would be fine. In front of costly and behind dollar stores, warehouse, doorway. Things that aren't really broken, they're just dysfunctional for whatever reason. Didn't even when they throw those away. Laptops, all kinds of things like mine, lights.
But what time of day was this?
About 3:40.
See, who's out looking at 3 a.m. in the morning?
There's other people that who looks for people to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, no work. Okay. And customers' ways and interfering with traffic and stuff. Park lots were mostly that night. HEB. There was some construction.
Do you have any children? What are their ages?
25.
Do you have any grandchildren?
2 years.
And what are their ages? Have you had any contact with your children recently? Have you lost contact with them? And when I say lost contact, I mean that you don't communicate with them on a regular basis.
Yes.
And why is that?
Issues I had in the past that I didn't want to interfere with their mother's relationship. So the best thing I felt for my well-being was to let her be her part of issues that can come about from trying to basically be in someone else's life. They're no longer wanting that to be. I can take good advice as you did that young lady told before. Discuss it or leave it alone.
Right.
In my best interest, I was the best thing to do. Advice.
And where are you going to be staying? Are there any minors in that home? Oh, I don't need to know the address. I just need to make sure that there are no minors residing in that home. All right, I'm going to give you your conditions. Just remember, these conditions can change once you've proven certain things to the court. All right. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, a TAP evaluation out of custody, follow TAP recommendations, with the exception if they want inpatient treatment, we will begin with outpatient treatment. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. There's a $1,000 fine. It will be probated. 120 hours of community service restitution. You can either do those community service hours or you can do sober support meetings. For every sober support meeting you complete, An hour will be deducted from your community service restitution. Proof of employment within 45 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. No residing in households with minors, and no unsupervised contact with minors. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. In this court, to be successful in probation, communication is key. Whatever you do, always make sure you report. If there's an issue, discuss it with your probation officer. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court. You understand? All right, thank you.
May we
Yes.
be excused? Judge?
Yes, he'll need to go over conditions with probation. Yes. All right, good seeing you. How are you doing?
Okay, Judge, your conversation with the prior defendant was interesting.
Mhm.
I just think it's kind of sexist, you know, men are given so many passes.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe it's just because of that, we almost expect that of men, so yeah, we're gonna go after it.
Oh, yeah. I really wish people would stop that. And I know that when the heart's involved, it's hard to like stop and think.
Mhm.
But I remember somebody saying it, and they were like, the person who's outside the relationship owes you no loyalty. They are not in a contract with you. They're not in a marriage contract. They're not in an oral contract. This is just some outside person. And usually the person who's on the outside, they don't even know there is a relationship. But we shall see.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is, you know, you made such a good point with that person just doesn't care, doesn't.
Oh, no. And sometimes people know and they don't care. Their whole thing is, I'm having fun. And it's great. I don't have to do the laundry. I don't have to cook the meals.
I only have to put up with him for so long and then
Yes.
he's back to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
That's always been my theory, but.
Oh, yeah.
Good to see you too, Judge.
You two have a good one.
Thanks.
All right. Is that everyone?
And thank you for saving the best for last.
There you go.
Judge, we have Stacy Smith.
Court is calling 2025 CR 010562, State versus Julius Martinez. Can I have parties announced for the record? Oh, that was quick.
Info Carrillo for Mr. Martinez.
Are you Mr. Martinez?
Yes, ma'am.
You have any objection to your attorney appearing by Zoom?
No,
State any objection? All right, did you review the discovery acknowledgement with your attorney? Did you understand it?
yes, ma'am.
And defense, did you review all discovery with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
And have you received all of the discovery?
I did, Your Honor.
Court will find that state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Martinez, did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes,
Mr. Martinez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with assault on a public servant as a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
In my opinion, he is competent.
Mr. Martinez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen by entering this plea, you will be deported and denied naturalization. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a $2,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours community service restitution, no contact with Bar House, BAR House at 820 North Alamo, hostility management course, and alcohol awareness course. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
State offer, state's wanted.
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the sign. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, on that particular night, my client, it was something that he could, if we wish he could take back, wasn't a fight. He didn't intend to hit the police officer. The officers were trying to pull him apart. My client just swung and they hit the other one and unfortunately hit the officer. He's a good man. He works and he just wants to put this behind him and live up to the obligation that he will inherit if Your Honor puts him on deferred probation.
All right. And state, is there anything you wish to add? All right. How old are you?
I'm 19, ma'am.
All right. And what time of the day was this?
It was around 2 in the morning, maybe.
And this goes back to what I say. Nothing good happens after 10 p.m. You should have been at home. Do you live with your mom?
No, ma'am, I live with my wife.
You should have been. Was your wife with you?
Yes, ma'am, it was her birthday. That's the only reason we were out.
And you're not supposed to be at a bar anyway because you can't drink, but you were intoxicated, according to this. And how old is your wife?
She's 21.
And do you all have any children?
No,
You're not ready yet.
not at all.
So I can tell you as a part of your conditions, I'm going to order that you're not allowed to go into any establishments where their main source of business is the selling of alcohol.
Yes, ma'am, that's perfectly fine.
All right. Because I'm reading in the police report, people were trying, your friends, probably your wife included, were trying to tell you, let it go, leave it alone, let's move on.
Yes, ma'am.
You ruined her birthday.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you're making it up to her.
Yes, ma'am.
And I hope she brings it up anytime she wants something. She can say, remember my 21st birthday. It wasn't a good time. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I do fiber optic for light fiber.
Okay.
I drill Wi-Fi in the ground. It's just basically I put Wi-Fi.
All right. See, never lower your job status by saying just basically I do this. You want the company to know that you're indispensable. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, this is what the court will do. Court is going to sentence you to a $2,000 fine. That will be probated. 2 years deferred adjudication, 200 hours community service restitution. I'm going to order the hostility course. Once he's completed that, 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. And I'm going to order the alcohol awareness course. Once you've completed that, 20 hours will be deemed satisfied. The remaining 80 hours will be satisfied through completion of sober support meetings. So for every sober support meeting you complete, an hour will be deducted from that. Do you understand? So probation, I'm ordering sober support meetings. There's to be proof of employment within 40 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits 1 time per month for 2 months. No contact with Bar House at 820 North Alamo, 78215. And there's to be no entry unless it's for employment to label fiber optics. No entry into any establishment where the business is primarily the sale of alcohol. So if you're going to a place and it's not a bar, you can go there.
Yes, ma'am.
So Red Lobster, Olive Garden, Cheesecake Factory, and any other restaurant like that. But if it's a bar, no. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Probation, is there anything else that's needed? Oh, I'm sorry, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Well, we'll just do regular UAs because I know how employment for that company is.
Your Honor,
Yes?
my client is not a resident of Bear County. He lives in Uvalde. And we were going to ask for the probation to be transferred to that county.
All right. Is it Uvalde County?
Yes, ma'am.
I think it is.
All right. Transfer to Uvalde County. And probation, if for some reason they don't do field visits there, then that's okay. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Remember what I said. And have you ever resided in Bear County or no?
I used to live in Leon Valley.
All right. So here's the thing. When you go to another place to visit or as a tourist, you're sort of like a guest to that county. So don't go to that county or somewhere else as a guest and cause problems. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you in this court to be successful on probation. Communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel as they're not addressing it, you can always come back here. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever you do, don't disappear.
Yes, ma'am.
Report. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. And thank you for addressing appropriately.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Court is calling 2024 CR 009659, State versus David Allen Hernandez. Could I have parties announced?
Those are pretty state.
Ryan Arnett for Mr. Hernandez.
And are you Mr. Hernandez? And counsel, you ready to proceed on the motion?
Yes, Judge.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same David Allen Hernandez who was placed on community supervision in 2024 CR 009659 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 1 to 4 grams, on November 21st, 2024, for a term of 10 years? Is that you? right, state.
Violated condition number 4, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant David Allen Hernandez did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of May, June, and July 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
Just one moment. I think it's boxed in. For a motion to revoke. To that, how do you plead? True or not true? I'm sorry?
True.
State will waive the remaining violations.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No objections.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $2,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yeah.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement is to deny state's motion, continue on probation, but alter and amend conditions for state available.
And what is occurring with the new number 1s that are in the document?
So the new number 1, the engaging is not active with our office, but this act is being rush filed so that we.
All right. So, Mr. Hernandez, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
David Allen Hernandez.
Why didn't you report?
Me and my girl fell on bad times. She got pregnant. I was really dealing with that situation. I was my probation. And we were kind of out. Lost our spot. We were standing in the vehicle. Our vehicle, 2 other kids. And that's really why I started focusing more on the babies than the report.
All right, and where has that?
She's got an apartment now.
No. I mean, the fact that you were focusing on the children, which I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just listening to what you're saying. So what did that accomplish by not reporting? And so it appears that she's able to function without you because how long have you been in custody?
3.5 months.
3.5 months. So she's been able to get a place without you, a place for the children without you. And are these your biological children? All right. So I don't understand why you should be continued because you've pled true to not reporting for the months of May, June, and July of 2025. And we are here almost in December. So there are a lot of months that you didn't report. So what have you done since you've been on probation?
But I stayed away from drugs. What this is on probation for, because I went to that lot of recovery. That was,
Did you complete lifetime recovery successfully? Probation?
Yes, Judge.
What are you recommending?
And in our initial conversation, I recommended what the ADA and defense counsel has on the court summary, they wanted to alter him in for status.
So my problem to both parties, I don't know if he's been clean or sober or not because he hasn't reported.
Yes, Judge, I understand. And if necessary, he could undergo a new type evaluation. And if substance abuse is what the court deems necessary, then we understand that. We just thought ISF cognitive would be more appropriate in this case because we thought it stemmed from maybe not being in the greatest spot in his life, but not understanding how to make the decisions to prevent being in those spots and how to come out of those spots without any sort of harmful thinking to either himself or others.
But that's what lifetime recovery teaches you. When you're in the sober support meetings, that's what they teach you to make better decisions. I don't think he's appropriate for probation. He's been gone. So, yes.
I believe that he would be a good candidate for probation. I think that it's not that he made a mistake. He made a decision and it was a bad decision. And he's now here on this MTR. He understands the gravity of not reporting. It's not as simple as just not reporting and continuing on probation. He understands that he must be reporting as directed by the probation department. He's willing to undergo the ISF cognitive for 90 days inpatient to correct his thinking to continue to be a good candidate for probation. And he is really looking forward to correcting his own behaviors for his future children. As he said, his girlfriend is currently pregnant with twins. Those will be his biological children. And then also the 2 children that he takes care of that are not his biological children.
How old are you?
21,
So you should know you need to report.
yes.
And so here's my question. Were you arrested or did you turn yourself in? Where?
Leaving a restaurant, taco restaurant, getting taco.
Probation, do you think he would do well to be continued or no?
I'd say let's give him a chance. And he doesn't report or upon the first infraction, we file a motion to revoke.
All right, here's the thing. I'm going to give you 2 choices. You only have 2 choices. There isn't a third. Don't ask for a third. I can revoke you. I'll sentence you to 3 years in the prison. You'll get credit for any successful inpatient treatment because legally I'm required to give that. Or I can continue you and you're going to ISF. Which do you prefer? Oh, so here's the thing. I don't know what the wait time is for ISF, but you will be in custody and be transferred. All right, the court will deny the motion. Alter and amend conditions to include ISF cognitive. Is that the local one, Ms. Abrams, or no? Okay. Is there anything else he needs?
No.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Yeah. I can help with that. I really need help.
Help with what?
I'm thinking pattern.
And then Judge, just for the record, when he was saying that, I was just talking to him. Whenever I was appointed, it was notified on the appointment letter that he was homeless. He would like to be recommended for any housing services as well to help him with housing going forward.
All right, upon release, resources for housing and employment. And the court previously required parenting classes. You need to make sure you complete those. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You better make sure that you report. Do you understand? Because being on probation doesn't mean I'm on probation. I won't commit any new offenses, so it's all fine. That only works usually for municipal court with tickets. You understand? All right, good luck to you. You're welcome.
And then Judge, do you know if those parenting classes, can they be completed in ISF or?
You'll have to speak to
Okay.
probation because sometimes those classes are transitional there, which
Yeah.
ones they have.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome.